It is said the only constant is change in college football, but over more than 150 years, there have been some things that you can count on. If you can run the football, you have a chance to win. And boy, do we have guys who can do that in this one. Welcome to the banks of the Raritan of Piscataway, New Jersey, SHI Stadium, home to the Rutgers Scarlet Knights. As we'll see, a playoff team from last year, the Nebraska Cornhuskers, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Rutgers Scarlet Knights. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. And the Huskers will kick it away to start us off. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the Rutgers Scarlet Knights offense takes the field. And David, this offense is built around keeping it on the ground and feeding the beast at running back.
Yeah, and he is a grown ace man. That dude, it starts and ends with him. Jesse, how nice is it to have a running back that you can turn, hand the ball to? He's going to get positive chunks. Defenses fear him. That's a really nice place to start on offense.
And it doesn't matter how many guys they have in the box, right? Every single week, defense is key on stopping this guy, and none of them can do it. He is so dynamic, a true game changer for this offense.
The Scarlet Knights are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. They got 0 push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield. The punt team makes its way onto the field. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. So Nebraska's offense has its first opportunity of the day. We have got a tremendous matchup between these two running backs, both stars in their own right, and David, both ready to make a huge impact.
I mean, how fun is it to have 2 guys, one on each side, when they have the football, like they can go the distance. Just dynamic speed, great vision. These defenses are in trouble because these guys can touch it a bunch of different ways, and Palmer, they can hit home runs from anywhere on the field.
And I think what makes them really unique too, David, is that they're very versatile guys. Both guys can run between the tackle box, they can take it outside, they can both catch the football as well. So no doubt the game plan for both offenses, feed the running back as many different ways as possible and just let him go to work.
Off play action. Pulls it in. He'll work his way down to the 28.
Man, you put those slot receivers in there, and here's why you do it. You back them off the football a lot of times, but who's guarding them? A lot of times those are linebackers. Those are safeties. You get those good matchups where you can feature one of your speedsters, and a lot of times good things happen.
Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. He makes the catch. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. The Cornhuskers will have it 1st and 10. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Wants to throw again. Fires into the end zone. And he can't find his man as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. He slides that just inside the right upright. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
Man, these late-night crowds are so much fun. They're so into it, so much energy in this building. And the visiting team drives down the field. Tell you what, drive stalls out a little bit, but they quieted this place a little bit by getting 3 and starting this game off on the right foot.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Hands it off. Just gets it to the 28, pickup of 1. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. To the air, it's Carney. Fires to the tight end. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. And the Scarlet Knights line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. Shakes off the defender. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run the off-tackle play here. He made the first guy miss, but there were too many dudes coming to help, and they stopped him behind the line. Second down, they'll go to the air. Floats it out in space. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And couldn't quite find the crevice he needed to pick up the first down. The Scarlet Knights will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. They'll start this drive going to the air. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll move the tight end. The give to the tailback. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. A first down for the offense. Looking to throw on 1st down. Snagged out of the air. The margin for error is so small in this conference. It's really imperative to get off to a good start in Big Ten play.
Especially, Reese, since you're adding so much talent now to this conference. But, yeah, year in and year out, you know the mainstays in this conference, but there's always some surprises, and I'll be interested to see how everybody starts off this season. Listen, this is your first opportunity, Palmer, in conference play, in a major conference, obviously in the Big Ten, to make your first statement.
And it's going to be taxing all season long for these players. Physically, obviously, and you expect that in the Big Ten Conference. But now adding all those West Coast teams, these guys are going to be flying back and forth across the country a lot this year. They have to get off to a fast start today. That's what makes this game so critical.
It's complete. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. Oh, they're after him. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
And how about these defensive ends nowadays? No matter what scheme they're in, they're so strong, but so quick, so they can beat you with speed, or they can go through you. Either way, it's a tough spot for that offensive tackle to be in, and you saw that right defensive end come off the end and make the sack.
The Huskers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
This defense doing a great job bringing pressure, multiple looks, different guys, back-to-back plays, now bringing up a 3rd and long. Pressure on the quarterback is coming.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And they can't quite hook up trying to make a completion in the back corner of the end zone. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Complete to start this drive. At the 40, there he goes. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down.
That is a total bust by the defense. You can't go out there with 6 DBs and allow a wide receiver to be that wide open, make the catch, and then even make a nice run after it. Somebody made a big mistake in the back end.
And the Scarlet Knights just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Reads it, fires complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. On the ground, it's Tatum. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. And this one is anything but routine, a 48-yard attempt from the right hash. He got it. The lead is down to a field goal. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Baylor took care of business today. I think their coach had their attention all week, and the end result was a focused group of Bears that fired on all cylinders. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still 2 quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. Back to throw, it's Cooper. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Jocelyn.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they...
Oh, he's got some space. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. We've reached the break. It's Nebraska holding the lead. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the 2nd quarter. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Holds and fires complete to the right. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. And the Huskers pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Now from inside the red zone. Got some room, entered to the goal line. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Nebraska. What a run for this playmaker to just elude the defense and get in for the score.
And I tell you what, defensively, you can't let this guy get on the edges. You cannot give up contain. When you're defensive ends, you got to stay outside. You got to make sure you know this guy's going to scramble and try to make plays, and you got to make sure you keep him in the pocket.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So that was a 6-play, 75-yard drive. And they finished it with a beautiful 15-yard run for the score. On the move from inside is 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. They'll try the run. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. It'll be 3rd and long. To the air, it's Carney. Grab near the marker is Potts. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. They go to the ground. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Grabs it in the middle. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. The Scarlet Knights have this offense rolling. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Back to pass. Looking down the middle. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. And the Scarlet Knights need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. Unloads it left. And they can't make the connection. And here comes the punt team.
Number 17, on to punt it away.
And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Wide open downfield. Makes the stop at the 30, but a big 15-yard pickup gets him out of trouble.
At the 30. Good enough for a 1st down.
Draw play, quarterback keeps it.
You know, this offensive line, they just got to hold their blocks a little bit longer. This offense likes to run their quarterback on design plays. And if you can just give him a little crease, he can take it the distance, but they couldn't get it done there.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking to throw, it's Cooper. Under fire. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. The Cornhuskers will punt it away on 4th down. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. He makes a fair catch, couple of steps inside his own 25 at the 23-yard line. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. The give on the inside. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Gets it out fast. Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one. Here they come, trying to convert a 3rd and short from the 28. He's looking to throw. Gets it to him on the screen. No, sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one.
Number 17.
The Scarlet Knights will send out the punt unit. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Feels to punt and try to pick up some yards. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Off the play fake on 1st down. Finds his big tight end. They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. Looking for a gap. It's French. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The Huskers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. That defensive front just flat whipped them as they knock him down for a big loss. The kick is on its way. And they won't be able to down it. It goes into the end zone for a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
The pull and throw off the RPO. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. The short hands, it's Potts. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. And the Scarlet Knights can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. Gets the back moving. On the direct snap, it's Tatum. Turning it on. The spin, still on his feet. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll give it to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, it's Carney. Gets it out quickly. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. They'll keep it on the ground, off right tackle. He does not get there. Stopped at the 25-yard line, and let's see what they do now on 4th down. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. Just drives it between the uprights. This is now a 7-point game.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. He finds a soft spot in the middle. They get it out to the 36 and on the move after a pickup of 15. They came out humming on this drive, and now it's 1st down from the 36. Under fire. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
Man, this offense, they gotta find something. They gotta get in the rhythm somehow. So far, no success, not protecting the quarterback. Really, the only good thing I can say so far is they haven't turned the football over.
They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Got his man in the middle. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. That's caught. It's Fuller. Tackle is made at the 38, and let's see just how daring they'll be on 4th down. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great scene there today in Piscataway. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside the birthplace of college football.
The Scarlet Knights will kick it away to start the 2nd half. The returner will field it and try to get some field position. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. They'll open the 2nd half on the ground. A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the 1st down out to the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to go right back to him on first down. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. They'll leave it with him. There he goes. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Little touch pass to the receiver. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. To throw, it's Cooper. With the catch, it's French. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Passing game very effective on second down. What about here on third? Fires left. Lost, the defense is wide open. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, your game is a big one, but so is this battle right now inside the Big Ten. Oregon is down right now, but you simply can't rule out a comeback. Justin Herbert had a hand in getting this kid to Eugene, so if he thinks the magic is there, who am I to disagree? It's a close one right now. They're trailing by 1 to UCLA. We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility. He hurls one deep down the left side. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. Going the other way, and he's got room. Out of bounds at the 18, and man, do they have great field position now.
There were a lot of people really excited about what this guy could do. Some were saying he could be an All-American, and he's proving them right. That's already his 2nd interception early in this college football season. Offenses are going to figure it out. They're going to stop throwing this guy's way. You just get in trouble when you try.
The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Pocket breaking down. Fires to the tight end. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. On the run, it's French. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. And the Huskers trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Husker! These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead. The offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he makes the extra point. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Back to throw, it's Carney. He's got him. Oh, there might have been trouble if they had knocked him down so quickly. And the Scarlet Knights with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Potts. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Running back searching for a hole. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. The Scarlet Knights come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? After the incompletion, they go back up top. Pulls it in. It's Tatum. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. And the Scarlet Knights are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Looking to throw on third. He's got it. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Facing this double-digit deficit here in the second half, almost a no-brainer to go for it on fourth down. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The Scarlet Knights kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Swings it out to his running back. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. So now it's second and long. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. He's got it. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. The give to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Scarlet Knights with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Looking for a man. It's Carney. Quickly to the tight end. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain. Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiples. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
Well, you just sort of felt like this defense had to do something to get this quarterback out of a rhythm, right? He's been picking them apart all drive long, and finally they come up with a sack.
And they'll run the field goal unit back out there. This kicker has already banged a couple through. He'll need to strike this one cleanly from 48 yards out. No, no good. After the missed field goal, still down by 21 points, guys.
Nebraska.
Oh, man, the dreaded doink when you knock it off the crossbar. Those are the ones where, man, just a couple inches to the other side, towards the middle, and that thing's in, but it still counts as a missed opportunity.
On the option. Now the pitch. And that one will go in reverse. The defense all over that pitch on the option. Back to pass on second down. Quickly complete. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's third and long from the 30. He's going to throw deep right side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Cornhuskers will bring the punt team onto the field. Catches it cleanly at the 20. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. The give to the back. Pretty good job of running to get two there to the 32. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. They'll keep it on the ground. Got behind those pads and picked up 3 out to the 35. The Scarlet Knights are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Dropping back, it's Carney. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense trying to take it back. Touchdown, Nebraska. This defense making a big play in end zone.
You always hear coaches harping on their quarterbacks to keep two hands on the ball. That time, he got hit, the ball came free, bounced right into the defender's hands, and he makes them pay, taking it back all the way for a score.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point splits the uprights. That is a defensive player's dream. Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, run with it, and they don't stop you until the band starts playing. It'll start the really disciplined job by the... They'll try it on the ground, running the counter. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Wants to go up top. Caught behind the line. It's Tatum. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
Loss of 4 on the play. 3rd down coming up.
Using the quick game. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Nebraska is on top. And it hasn't been much of a contest as we take a look at the overwhelming game stats through 3. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. And the Scarlet Knights will punt this one away. This will be the 5th kick of the night. Fields the punt. Wants to make a play. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. They'll start this drive at their own 48. Lets it fly deep downfield. Touchdown, Cornhuskers! They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, week to week, you just never know, which is why we're here with an update. Miami of Ohio is in the unusual position of having to come from behind right now, but there's not a soul who doesn't believe they can't pull this off. It's a close one right now. They're trailing by 1 to Pittsburgh. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it. Nothing but green grass down the middle. At the 30. Just making a huge play, and he sets him up all the way down at the 14.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
They say it's still a game of field position, and that last one just flipped this, baby. They've got it 1st and 10 in the red zone. Power football with the run. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Pulls it and fires to the left. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Now facing a 3rd and... Scanning the field. It's 4 yards short of the marker. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He's got it and still on his feet. He will not get it. A 4th down stop for this defense as they try to salt this one away. They'll run it from the gun. Hard running there. And he works his way forward and finally down at the 15. The Huskers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Rides the back on the option, the give. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. You've got a 3rd and manageable back. backed up in your own end, but convert here and you get some momentum. Looking to throw for it.
Oh, that might be a little too close for comfort for me. If I'm a play caller, I want to create some space. I want to take a shot, maybe throw the football down the field. But I want my quarterback to know, like, listen, hey, we're really close. We're a bad spot away from 2 points for the other team.
And the Huskers will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Potts. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. The Scarlet Knights can really attack on this 2nd and short. They'll run it. Breaks into the open. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights. The result of this game is going to sting for sure, but you've got to continue to build, you've got to improve, and you can take some positives out of this late hustle and build for next week.
There's always positives. And coaches are always looking for those things that we did well. What did we do well so we can do more of it in the future? Finding some things here late that they did well.
And he puts through the extra point. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them.
Rutgers, 13.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. To the ground with the back. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? To the air on 2nd down. Fires to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Now backed up in their own end, it's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Bringing the heat. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football. The Cornhuskers will try to pin them back with the punt. That leg is staying loose, already the 5th kick of the night. Just needs a crack to get a return. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Off the play fake. Working that left side now. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Back to pass. It's Carney. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. He would have loved to make the big return there, but he still gives his team the ball at the 37.
And if you're the quarterback, you might want to stop throwing that guy's way. I mean, you knew coming into this game, David, he's one of the best corners in the entire country. He's already been picked off twice now. He is literally living in this quarterback's head rent-free.
And so nice to have a guy like this that can cut off half the field, because now you can put resources elsewhere. He's proven if you try me, bad things are going to happen.
They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. Motion from the wideout. Looking for space. It's Johns. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Leaves it with the back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? The Huskers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They'll run the sneak for it.
3rd and 1, everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
And the Huskers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Creates a little space. Turning it on. And he's almost to that 1st down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the 1st down. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They'll go right back to the run. He breaks a tackle. He's going to lose a yard on that one. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. They have this game in hand right now. We'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. A strike downfield. Brought down at the 37-yard line, and this defense denies them on 3rd down. Absolutely perfect. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. They're working that left side. Coaches talk about running with violence, running with bad intentions. That's what that looks like as he gets it up to the 32.
This guy's done a lot of good things early this year throwing the football. With that last completion, that now takes him over 1,000 yards passing for the year.
And the Scarlet Knights in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Handoff to the lone back. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Now the play fake. Got his man quickly. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10. The Scarlet Knights have it with a 1st and 10. To the air, it's Carney. Tight end finds a soft spot. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. Well, they say you win a few, you lose a few, and some get rained out. Would have been good for this team if this one had gotten rained out because they lost badly.
Yeah, not a lot to be too proud about in this one here. Good news is you get to go back to the drawing board. You get to go back, you get to have another week of practice as a coaching staff, try and find ways to get players in position to go out and make plays. Going to need a big locker room speech after this one, David.
Yeah, and you're going to watch this tape, and it's going to hurt because you're going to watch with the coaches, and you're going to see the mess-ups and all the things you could have done better, but you got to learn from it. You got to get better. You got to grow, and that's how that works.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.